Modern chronic diseases rarely occur in isolation. Elevated blood sugar and abnormal cholesterol levels are often two sides of the same metabolic coin. Known medically as dyslipidemia and hyperglycemia, these conditions are not only common in individuals with type 2 diabetes and prediabetes but also silently affect millions who appear outwardly healthy. Left unmanaged, this dual metabolic dysfunction accelerates atherosclerosis, fatty liver disease, inflammation, and ultimately leads to cardiovascular events.
While lifestyle changes remain the cornerstone of prevention, many people require additional support to reach and maintain optimal metabolic balance. Naturem Glucose Guard is a comprehensive botanical formulation designed to address both sides of the equation, glucose regulation and cholesterol support, through scientifically validated herbal extracts.
This video explores how Naturem Glucose Guard works, why managing both glucose and lipids matters, and how its active compounds can enhance metabolic resilience naturally.
1. The link between cholesterol and blood sugar, a dual threat. Hyperglycemia and dyslipidemia are metabolic abnormalities that often cluster together in a condition known as metabolic syndrome. This syndrome is characterized by insulin resistance, central obesity, elevated triglycerides, low HDL cholesterol, and elevated fasting blood glucose. Insulin resistance, the primary driver of type 2 diabetes, not only disrupts glucose uptake into cells but also alters hepatic lipid metabolism. As insulin loses its effectiveness, the liver overproduces very low-density lipoprotein and fails to clear low-density lipoprotein efficiently. The result is a dangerous combination of high triglycerides, elevated LDL, and reduced HDL, a pattern strongly associated with heart disease. Moreover, prolonged high blood sugar leads to glycation of proteins and oxidative stress, damaging blood vessels and further worsening lipid profiles. This vicious cycle makes it critical to address both glucose and cholesterol simultaneously in any comprehensive metabolic health strategy.
2. Why lifestyle changes aren't always enough. The first line of defense against abnormal lipid and glucose levels is undoubtedly diet, exercise, weight management, and stress reduction. A Mediterranean-style or low glycemic index diet combined with regular physical activity can significantly improve insulin sensitivity and reduce LDL cholesterol. However, many individuals find that even after committing to a healthier lifestyle, their lab results remain suboptimal. This can be due to genetic predisposition, hormonal changes, chronic stress, poor sleep, or aging-related metabolic decline. In such cases, targeted herbal supplementation offers a natural and well-tolerated adjunct to lifestyle therapies or, in some cases, prescription medications. Naturem Glucose Guard was developed to meet this need, bridging traditional herbal wisdom and modern scientific validation.
3. Key herbal ingredients in Naturem Glucose Guard and how they work. Berberine, the AMPK activator. Berberine is a plant alkaloid extracted from species like Berberis aristata and Coptis chinensis. It has gained global attention for its dual benefit in glucose and lipid regulation, with effects comparable to metformin and statins in some studies. Mechanistically, berberine activates AMPK, an intracellular, metabolic master switch, that enhances glucose uptake in muscle, reduces gluconeogenesis in the liver, and increases LDL receptor expression. These actions result in lower fasting blood glucose and HbA1c, reduced LDL cholesterol and triglycerides, improved insulin sensitivity. Meta-analyses have shown that berberine can lower LDL by 20 to 25%, fasting glucose by 15 to 20%, and triglycerides by 30 to 35%. Unlike synthetic drugs, it does so without significant adverse effects, making it ideal for long-term use in metabolic support.
Gynostemma pentaphyllum, the adaptogenic modulator. Known as southern ginseng, Gynostemma pentaphyllum is a climbing vine widely used in traditional East Asian medicine for its adaptogenic and metabolic properties. The key active compounds, gypenosides, exert antioxidant, anti-inflammatory, and insulin-sensitizing effects. Scientific studies have shown that Gynostemma enhances glucose uptake in peripheral tissues, improves insulin signaling pathways, increases HDL cholesterol, reduces oxidative stress and endothelial dysfunction. Unlike stimulants or hypoglycemic drugs, Gynostemma works gently by restoring balance to disrupted metabolic systems. This makes it ideal for people experiencing metabolic dysregulation due to chronic stress, aging, or poor dietary patterns.
Cinnamon extract. Cinnamon, especially Cinnamomum cassia, has been extensively studied for its blood sugar lowering properties. Its polyphenolic compounds, such as cinnamaldehyde and procyanidins, influence both glucose and lipid metabolism. Key effects of cinnamon include slowing gastric emptying and reducing postprandial blood sugar spikes, enhancing insulin receptor sensitivity, lowering total cholesterol, LDL, and triglycerides in people with type 2 diabetes. Some studies have shown reductions in HbA1c and fasting glucose with just 1 to 3 grams of cinnamon extract per day. Importantly, cinnamon also has mild antimicrobial and gut-modulating effects, which support metabolic health indirectly.
4. Clinical benefits and what to expect. When used consistently over 8 to 12 weeks, Naturem Glucose Guard has been reported by users to reduce fasting blood glucose and stabilize post-meal spikes, improve lipid profiles, particularly lowering LDL and triglycerides, support insulin sensitivity and energy metabolism, reduce sugar cravings, which may aid in long-term dietary adherence, enhance sleep and reduce fatigue, likely through better glycemic control. Although individual results may vary depending on baseline health and lifestyle, the synergistic combination of herbal extracts in Naturem Glucose Guard addresses multiple metabolic pathways simultaneously, creating a broad-spectrum effect that supports overall resilience.
5. Why Naturem Glucose Guard is a smarter, safer choice. What sets Naturem Glucose Guard apart is its careful integration of scientifically validated botanicals with long histories of safe use in traditional medicine. Each ingredient is selected for its evidence-backed efficacy, biological synergy, and safety profile.
The formulation offers dual-action metabolic support, targeting both blood sugar and lipid levels. Standardized herbal extracts for consistent potency and effect. Stimulant-free, non-hypoglycemic mechanism, making it safe even in elderly or sensitive individuals. Compatibility with lifestyle interventions, and in some cases, co-administration with medications under supervision.
For individuals managing early signs of prediabetes, mild dyslipidemia, insulin resistance, or simply looking to enhance long-term cardiovascular and metabolic health, Naturem Glucose Guard provides a safe, plant-based approach grounded in both tradition and science.
Don't forget to subscribe for more daily wellness tips.